Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Entertainment Circle. Did you miss me? I have missed you terribly, but I've been busy working hard. You know me, I'm pretty much a workaholic. You know me by now, but I am so excited because we are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And today I have a special guest that is going to talk to you about wellness and travel. We need some zen after all this craziness. So she is a person that has been in business for over 20 years, and she has worked with executive around the world with travel, helping them about wellness. Well, why don't I let her tell you who is she? How about that? She is Edyta Satchelle. Welcome. Hello.
Hey Shayla, oh my God. Oh my God, it's so wonderful to be here with you. I'm so excited and I love your segment. I call this a segment, right? I love it.
Thank
I
you.
really do. All the interviews you did. This is amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, and I'm glad that you are here. I want to know a little bit more about you. Please tell us where are you from and about your specialty.
All right, so some of you may guess my accent.
I cannot
I'm
guess it.
Yeah, I'm originally from Poland, so I love my country. I came to the US 20 years ago, and ever since, I go and visit, of course, right? What I do, and I've always done, I help people to travel well, and I help individuals, I help women, I help families, groups of people. When they travel, I get them ready to travel. I talk about wellness. I help them to not only get ready, but be healthy before, during, and after travel. And I also work with corporations. I'm a certified health coach, so I help corporations to create and implement wellness and travel wellness programs for their employees so that they can have happy, healthy, productive employees all the time. And that's what's important to, I would hope, for every corporation, right?
Yes, right. And now more than ever, I think that we need to get well, to heal, to move on. And, now that everybody's kind of getting vaccinated and getting back to travel, we need, I think, somebody like you to guide us through it. And I know a lot of people traveled through the pandemic. How do you think that they did that?
I have to tell you, I'm one of those people who traveled during the pandemic. I traveled intensively in July and August of last year. I took my daughter. We went to Europe. We went to Poland. We spent time in Germany, England. We were in Austria, Czech Republic. So we've done like few of those, trips. And also I traveled within the US. The experience was different. We got ready to travel in a different way than before COVID. And if you know how to travel, if you know how to travel well, if you know how to prepare, if you know what to pack, if you know what to eat, what not to eat, oh my God, the trip is then very smooth, really good, and uneventful, if I can say it in that way. But
Uneventfully,
people enjoyed
yes.
it.
Yeah. So I know for the fact that a lot of my friends kept on traveling, and I was like, wait a minute, how are you doing that? And they just want to this ritual of changing mask every time they get out of the plane and cleaning their hands and this and that. But the way that you do it is totally different. It's not about only changing the mask, but it's a ritual that you do to stay healthy during that period of time.
Oh, that's correct. So what I do and to recommend my clients, whether they are individual, people, or whether they are corporations, what I do, I tell them the wellness begins with the moment you book your travel. So you decide where you want to sit on the plane, or your travel agents decide, right?
Right.
um, you decide what you want to eat. And for me, everything starts the moment I book. And then the day before, I decide what I eat. You don't want to be gassy when you are traveling. You don't want to feel bloated. You want to be your best. You want to look picture ready. That's what I do. I help people to look picture ready always when they travel, right? So that's what I do. I have my beauty routine before I travel. I have my beauty routine, wellness routine, the day of travel, a few hours before. And it's not very difficult or anything like that. Like you may think, oh my God, this crazy lady now spends hours. No, I don't. I don't have hours to do it. But then I have my wellness routine and beauty routine on the plane. Very important because I always talk and educate on what's happening with your body when you travel by plane,
Yeah.
right? And then how many times did we travel and we were bloated, dehydrated? Our skin was either too dry or again too oily. It depends on the skin type that you have, right? We sometimes were like, we didn't, sometimes we don't take the right things in our hand luggage. Now there are new items to pack when you travel. Now we are traveling with face covering masks, right? But I have to tell you that does not stop me from having a nice, good beauty and wellness routine on the plane, and I continue to do it. And of course, when you are in destination, it's a different thing. It depends on the climate, it depends where you are on your destination, but also depends where you live, because the climate you live in, your body is, is used to a different climate where you live every day to the and it differs when you travel to a new climate, right, for you. And of course, when you come home, so I talk about vitamins, minerals, how to rehydrate, what to do when you are coming back. So all those things.
Exactly. And it's kind of funny that you said that a beauty routine, a big picture ready. Well, these days when you are on the plane, about a year ago, I haven't traveled in a year. People are just, sluggish. It's just like blah, not, there is not a sense of well dressed or, smelling good and being neat and all that. So, this kind of like put my mind in a perspective of like a long time ago when flying was like a luxury thing, right?
Mhm.
That everybody was dressed up and looking good and makeup and I mean it doesn't take much to look good for a flight, right?
You are absolutely correct. It does not. We just need to know what to do and how to do it to look your very best. And think about those people who travel on business or for business, who conduct business. How many times did I travel? Overnight red eye flight, and I got off the plane and I was like feeling terrible. I looked awful, and I was supposed to meet my clients and present. And there was a situation in my life that happened to me where I got sick on the way to the conference, and I had to present to 100 people without a makeup on. And I have to tell you, it was not something nice and to be proud of, but I keep talking about it because I know many of us who are listening and watching, many of us go through the same thing and they can relate to it. And I'm one of the, I don't know, someone again may say the crazy lady is talking about her poor travel experience, right? I have to tell you, I mean, this was the travel experience I don't wish to anybody really, and especially to ladies who, not even that they want to look good, they need to look good. There are the busy executives, those are the VIPs, those are the powerful ladies or men, right, for that matter, who need to look their very best. So,
Right, correct. And it's, especially if you're gonna step off the plane and go into a meeting, you gotta be ready. And when we talk about wellness travel, it's not like you're gonna go off to do a yoga retreat. It involve more than that. Can you talk a little bit more about the program that you teach?
of course. So many times I'm being asked, Edita, do you organize yoga retreats? And I say, no, I don't. But what I do, I will make sure that you get to that yoga retreat fully energized and that you go through that yoga retreat again, looking great, being healthy. And then when you come home from that yoga retreat, you don't need to have another vacation, right? Like we always say, vacation from vacation.
Yes.
And the programs are talking about nutrition. They're talking about drinking alcohol when you travel. When should you be drinking alcohol? What's the influence and impact on your body has the alcohol? I talk about beauty routines, wellness routines, fitness. I talk about you looking and feeling your best before, during, and after travel. I talk about if you have allergies, food allergies, skin allergies. So what I do if for busy travelers, I create So when you travel, you have a travel itinerary, right? So you
Mhm.
know exactly when you are traveling, when you will be in the hotel, when you are sort of going to a conference, when you are coming back. I take that beauty routine. This is highly, highly customized for my top clients. I take that beauty routine and I look at it and I know, okay, he's traveling or she's traveling American Airlines or different airlines, and she will be arriving in China at this time. So I look at that and I know how much time she will be on the plane, how much time she will be in transit, how many days she'll be in the hotel, what's happening in that hotel, does she have parties or is she presenting, how can she refresh, what should she or he be eating before the trip. I recommend what to eat on the plane because I know exactly what airlines are serving, what our snacks are available. I will tell her or him, don't eat snacks, have this food. I will talk about what kind of beauty and routine should be on the plane, whether you are a man or a woman. You both should have a beauty routine. Your face, your skin depends on you, right?
Yes,
And
exactly.
so I talk about different climates. So I get you ready. So when you are in that destination, you know what products to use many times. And like I said, it's very highly customized many times. And I will give you a simple example on myself. My skin is oily. And when I go to beauty store or salon or whatever, they tell me, Edyta, this is the product to use because you have oily skin. Many of us make that mistake of using the same product to every single destination you go to. You end up with a flaky skin, redness, irritation, and to be honest, unhappy because your looks impact your self image. It impacts your mental health in some way, right? People get depressed because they get pimples, right, or acne.
Yes.
So I talk to you, I educate you, I teach you. Again, me talking to people who travel, those VIPs, executives, and so on. And when you are traveling with your family, I will get your family ready. When you are traveling to a conference, a group of people traveling together to Mexico, enjoy life for a weekend, I will get the group ready. If you are going to, like I said, a conference, I will get that conference, a group of people traveling to a conference ready. And then again, I mean, when I work with corporations, I create those wellness routines. Doesn't have to be all about travel. I talk about nutrition, which is very important, right? How can we lose weight without extensive training? I actually talk about that you don't always lose weight when you are in an extensive training. You are killing yourself at the gym and it doesn't work and you wonder why. So I
Yeah.
teach employees about that kind of stuff too.
That is so good that you said that. And you said earlier that you use the same cream for your face for different climates. I That surprises me because I am the kind of person that use the same face cream no matter where I am. So what is the difference?
What's important? So let me tell you this. I live, just example on myself, right? So that I don't want to compare to anyone or talk about anybody, right? On myself. I have oily skin. My oily skin is oily in the summer, in the summertime, super oily, super shiny. So I need to use those different, like you can buy at CVS or in pharmacy, whatever it is, those little papers that you can put into your forehead or skin that removes that oiliness, right? Or that sebum. What's happening then when you are going, and I'm living in Virginia, so it's a normal, as you would say, climate. When I go to, let's say, countries which are super, super, super hot, like India, my oily skin will become dry. So if you're
Oh,
using a product and the job of the product is to dry your skin or prevent from oiliness, right, to be from oiliness sebum to be created, what you will do, you will go to India where it's a dry climate, and the climate will make your skin dry. So if you apply a product the job of the product is to make your skin dry, you end up to be on your vacation of your life without a beauty product. And what happens there? You don't speak the language, you don't trust the products, you don't know the brands, you don't know what to buy. And then think about it. Your vacation, again, vacation of your life are ruined.
oh no!
I've
You
seen
don't
that.
want to do that.
Some of my clients experienced that in the past. The other thing, which is a lot of people have their hair dyed, ladies, they like the blonde color when they go on vacation. What do they do?
Oh,
Mistake number two, right, is that they go to a hair salon, they have their hair dyed, and the next day they jump into a swimming pool. A client of mine, she was telling me the story before we started working together. What she did, she jumped into the swimming pool. She went to Cancun on a business trip. She jumped into the swimming pool. Her blonde, beautiful long hair became green.
Oh, wow.
So what she did, she went to the manager of that resort and she screamed at him, telling him, you know what, what do you use or what do you add to the swimming pool, the chlorine, whatever it is, that my hair turned green. And it was a business trip for her where she needed to look and
Wow.
feel her very best. Think about that.
I will be screaming too. I
Hmm.
don't dye my hair anymore, but that wouldn't be nice at all. So I know that part of your business is that you certify other women or men who wants to become a a, a wellness coach, or have the knowledge to have their clients. What am I trying to say?
I understand what you are saying.
Okay,
Yes.
you teach other people who wants to become wellness certified so they can better guide their clients. So tell us a little bit about your coaching program.
Sure. So I work with travel agents who are able to get my certification, get my training. What is it all about? I will teach you about wellness. And again, it's not about spa or yoga retreat. If you are already booking it, so you definitely should come and watch my videos and, come join my training, because the yoga retreat is 50% of success. You need to make sure that you are putting your client on the right plane. There are aircraft types that you need to be able to recognize. There are different filtration systems. So the moment, like I said, the trip travels or the wellness starts with the moment you book the trip for your client. You need to know how to do it. You need to understand what wellness really means. You need to understand what is. And again, when I say wellness, it's all about the before, the during, the after travel, right? In this case, the yoga retreat. You need to understand that people have food restrictions or dietary restrictions or issues, digestive issues or whatever, however you call it. And then you are ordering the wrong snack for them, or you are ordering the wrong food for them. They get bloated, they pass gas, they have bad breath. Who can they blame? They think it's their fault, but think about us, right? I mean, our job is to make sure that they have the healthy travel as much as they can. What else I do? I train you to help them pack, what to pack, what not to pack. There are new items to bring on the plane right now. There are new regulations. We can now bring up to 12 ounces of hand sanitizing liquids per person, per person actually. So if this is a family of five, it's 5 times 12 ounces. It's actually quite a lot. And this
Wow.
is again in your hand luggage. This is what I talk about, getting ready to travel. I've done a lot of TV interviews lately where I talk about how to get ready, I always find ways for you to make more money for travel agents, right? Because on TV, I promote additional insurance. This is an opportunity for you to make money, right? That's where, I come in and I talk about that. I talk about, my job is to help you make more money, create an added value service for your clients. My job is to help you, shine in front of your client. And my job is to, like I said, always look for options and opportunities to make you money.
All right, I love that. You all know that I have my other business that's a travel advisor, a travel company. So that's how I learned about Edita and her program. And I think it is incredible the work that she does. And if you are looking to plan a vacation, but big well and vacation well and come back well, you need to talk to us, to her or me, or, nobody else does this. I don't think.
Exactly right. You are absolutely right, Shayla. That's us.
Yes, us. Call us. Edita has been very successful at helping other people travel well, and I think that she will be a great person to contact for future if you want to become a wellness coach and help your
Mhm.
clients be well. And you will thank me for bringing her on here, but thank me with money.
Oh, that's exactly right. I mean, sometimes, and Shayla, you know that, but I want to say it. When I work with travel agents, I always offer services. There is a part of the business that you are able to do, but there is a part of the business, that I don't do that you do, right? And there is the part of the business that I do that you cannot do, right? And I will
Yes.
give you an example. You book travel. I have no desire to book travel. I'm not going. I love travel agents. I worked with travel agents for 20 years. I totally understand. I speak your language. I understand what you do, how you do it, and what help you need support you need, and what information you need to be provided to do your job really well. So I help you with that, right? But of course, we are all looking for more clients and places to be visible. So I pay commission for that. If you refer clients to me, I pay commission. If you do your part, book your travel in the wealthy and healthy way, I do the rest, right? I train on nutrition, I train on beauty, I train on different things that are needed for that particular person. And of course, I do go into detail. So I hope that makes sense.
Yes, it does. Totally to me. So, where can people find you if there is anybody, a travel advisor watching this? Where can they find you for your training program?
So it will be my website. If you don't know where to find me, the simplest thing is edytasatchelle.com, where you actually will see me on the plane doing my own beauty routine. You will see me wearing masks, face sheet masks, different things. So those videos were taken before I went on. Before COVID, but you will see me wearing masks, eating, on the plane during COVID, what that means. But you will also see me with my, beauty routine on the plane. Oh, yeah, that's my website. That's my story. That's me
I saw you. I saw
traveling.
you with your mask on. So there she goes. She's doing it.
Oh, yes, I do what I preach. So if I talk about something, for sure, someone will be there.
Oh, we got a
Will be
visitor.
there.
Hi.
Oh, that's my little daughter. And this is
Hi.
Rose. Rose, you want to wave? All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. You know what the homeschooling is for all of us now, right? We become
Yes.
teachers, we become everything. And I want to say, I don't know when, for all of you who are watching it, on Wednesday, the 31st of March, I'm actually doing a webinar at 1 p.m. So contact me as well. And you will see, I'm talking about actually 10 dimensions of wellness. So
All
one of the
right.
dimensions is travel, of course, but there is way more to the wellness dimensions than just travel. So definitely, I'm going to expand on those.
That is interesting because now I think everybody's trying to get back to normal, but also, figure out how to get well moving forward and not get back into the craziness of life, because I think
That's
it
right.
was like a slowdown, but then as the life returns to normal, then people are going to get really, really stressed out about it again.
That's exactly right. And I have to tell you, I've been working with clients, individual clients, before COVID, and I didn't lose a single person. Although I'm a health coach, I'm a certified health coach, I chose to specialize in travel wellness. But because people stopped traveling, right, it doesn't mean I lost clients. I didn't lose a single client. I continue to support them in health and wellness, nutrition, beauty. I have clients who come to me and they ask me for life coaching, which I do too. I don't advertise it too much, but I do too. People are depressed. They are what's important to them is the mental health and wellness. That's why I
Yes.
started doing this kind of mental health and wellness for corporations as well, because those are the needs of the current, situation and this life we live in, right? So that's kind of different things I do again as a health coach. Now I hope to do more of my beauty and wellness travel routines for my clients when they start working and remotely and traveling again, working on the go. But in the meantime, again, I support my clients in health and wellness, which is like, again, how do we lose weight? I lost 15 pounds the moment
Wow.
I stopped, I understood what it's all about. I lost 15 pounds because when I was traveling, I didn't know how to travel. I was overweight. I lost 15 pounds and I never gained the pounds back, I have to tell you. It's
That's
huge.
good. That's good to hear. Maybe I need to take that wellness workshop with you. I need my COVID pounds to go away.
We all need that, right? I mean,
Yes.
they call this COVID pounds now, right? I
Yes, the
mean, the
COVID
weight.
pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, and during this year, I think a lot of people struggle to stay well, and I talk about a lot doing exercises at home, and eating well during my first sessions or live interviews on here during COVID. I was talking about that a lot. That eat well and exercise and try to sleep and breathe and do mindfulness so they
Mhm.
can cope with the situation. So a lot of people were stressed out or are stressed out.
Very much so. I have to very much so, people come to me depressed. And I've seen it. And those first calls I've had, with some of my clients, you can see on the Zoom call they are depressed, and now you really want to help them. And like you said, the mental health is super important, mental wellness super important. Like I said, I'm going to advertise my webinar again for next Wednesday, but I will be talking about 18 different techniques for mental health and wellness. 18 different things, and that's you have so many different things. There are so many different things you can do to declutter, right, mentally, and be healthy and well. That's again super important.
Fantastic. So again, I'm going to show again your website. So I assume that there people can find your health and wellness coaching, as well as the webinars that you're going to be teaching. If you want to live well, travel well, and return well, you go see Edyta. And I want to thank you once again for your time and for telling us all about your business and how you can help people be better. And I hope that we can continue to work together. How about that?
Thank you, Shayla, very much. You're amazing. I greatly enjoy what you do. I love it.
Thank you so much. Take care and chat soon.
Thank you.
All right, everybody, that's it for now. I'll be back at 4:30 with a very, very important thing that you need to know if you need money to pay for rent. So stay tuned. I'll be back at 4:30 p.m. Central Time. For now, I'm Sheyla Paz. See you soon. Ciao.